though. You should tell me subscribe.
Your levels of enthusiasm are just...
That's exactly what you need.
You need...
Okay.
Can I sit like this the whole time?
No! Okay, no. I won't. I promise. I'll be normal.
Okay.
I am normal. You know that.
Okay, I know that. You're a normal person. You're a normal person. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Angela here from Fashion Capital One. I'm so glad that you clicked on this video and that you're here about to watch this things I would tell my 16-year-old self video. So when I thought of this, immediately the first person I thought of who would be the best person to give advice to 16-year-olds is my beautiful friend here, Claire Applepie.
That's me.
That's her. She's She is here to help me make this video, be in this video. So Claire is a blogger. She is a kids pastor. She is just extraordinary. Aww. So many things. So many things.
All the love.
All the things. And you can check her out on her blog, claireapplepie.com. I will leave the link below. Yes, in the description bar. Yes. She's probably gonna do a blog on this as well, so you can go right ahead and check that out on her page as well. Yeah. So these are all tips that are like practical tips that you can use, and they're some emotional tips as well that we have experienced ourselves, and then there's just some funny things that we like have observed like through being around 16-year-olds. She runs kids church, she runs Ignite, which is like a junior youth thing, and she works with some of the youths as well, so she knows, she sees.
But I was way worse than any of them, so I have it all. It's fine. Tip number 1.
What would you tell your 16-year-old self?
Okay, so first of all, most 16-year-olds could wipe the floor with me in makeup lessons, okay? So let's just put that out there first. But if I was speaking to 16-year-old me, and if I had advice for 16-year-olds who are not very makeup savvy, I would say, learn to blend. Like, it's, you know, the stories from and the pictures from my youth, they're not pleasant.
No.
They're not good to look back on. They are not pretty. My face was one color, my neck was a different color, my arms were another color again. Let's not even go to my legs. You know, it was a mess. Yeah, you know, color by numbers going on. I didn't know how to choose a foundation shade, so I just used my sister's or my mom's at the time when I was picking what shades I wanted to wear for makeup, and that was not a good decision because they're completely different skin tones to me. So learn to blend your makeup, and on that same line, don't let anyone near your eyebrows, including yourself. Like, if you want to get, find a good eyebrow person, because eyebrows really, really shape your face. And I have these eyebrows because, don't do a zoom in thing, good.
I was so sorry.
Honestly, my eyebrows are now a result of bad eyebrow care when I was younger. So sad and unnecessary.
Yeah, completely avoidable as well. That's the thing, yeah.
Completely.
So stay away from those eyebrows and blend your makeup.
Put the tweezers down.
Just
pick the sponge up.
Blend.
See?
The blend is your friend.
We could just stop here.
Like,
that was pretty good.
That's so
Life change, people.
Done.
You got it.
One of the things that I would say is that it might feel right now like this is the end of the world and things are so bad, and you might feel so down about things that are going on right now. Yeah. But you have to remember, like, not to like belittle what you're feeling, because what you're feeling is completely valid. Yeah. But your hormones are also involved, and things will get better. They will get better. They always get better. So 100%. I can imagine some of the things that I went through as well when I was 16. Like there were a lot of things that 16-year-olds should not be going through, but things did get better, and a lot of time it felt to me like it was the end of the world. Like it could never get better, but it will. Just keep your head down and keep going through it, and it will get better. Yeah. And I think it's such a cliche to say, but hormones are real. They mess with you. Like, they really do. Yeah. And they can make everything feel worse, but you do get past it. And when you get beyond those phases, you're actually stronger from what you went through. Absolutely. Keep strong, persevere, keep going, and everything will be fine. Everything will work out. Yeah, it will. Look at us. For examples. It worked out. You do work out. We're not lying. I do work out, yes. But it works out too. Double things. So my next tip would be to educate yourself outside of school. So when we're in school, I don't know about you, but for me, I don't know about you either, but
I was not really book smart, and I was not really interested in any of the subjects that I had to study. Mainly because I did not know where I wanted to go with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and what I've ended up in now, I never would have said that that was going to be my job. Never in a million years.
No, not in a million.
Like, it wasn't even on my radar. So educating yourself outside school doesn't mean going to classes and trying to study up and swat up. It actually means, like, learn the words. Okay, I was saying this to Angela before. Like, when I actually went, I didn't go to college after school, and when I ended up going into a job, I was surrounded by people who were older than me, and they would use these words, like everyday words that I use now, and I would be like, I don't know what that means, and then you just do this
smile and nod.
Totally. And it could have been something that you were supposed to say no to, you know. But like, knowing things like even current affairs, like being aware of what's happening in the world, being aware of the very, very wide vocabulary that is out there in the world, and reading up on things that you are interested in, because that will actually help you to make really wise decisions as you get older. So it's not about educating yourself to be more book smart. It's actually educating yourself so that as you grow older, that you are going to feel like, I am competent, I have wisdom to make the right decisions, and that as I'm moving forward in my life, I know where I want to go. If I'd known that when I was 16, I could have
so much
so much better. And you know what, when you don't educate yourself in those areas, you end up making really bad decisions. Like, you know, I ended up working in like bars and all that kind of thing, which was, I learned a lot from it. It was great. I just wasted a lot of time.
So learn the words.
Learn all the words.
All of them. So my next thing I think I would say is to just keep your head down and just keep moving forward. Get your work done in school. Just, you know that time is going to come to an end and you're going to move on. So just keep your head down. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter what the loud rowdy kids are doing or what the cool kids are doing. You don't have to be the best dressed person. You don't have to be like the most hated person. You don't have to be the funniest. You don't have to be like anything other than what you are. So just keep your head down, keep doing your thing, and just get through it. But I feel like, I mean, it sounds really, really simple, but some people are so caught up in what people think of them, or trying to be cool, or trying to fit in with these people, or trying to fit in with those people, or trying to get this or that, or trying to wear the best things, have the best makeup. They really forget to just, that it comes to an end and then you go on, like, so.
And when you're 16, the world seems so small, and the people around you in school seem like the most important people in the world, and that there's nothing more beyond that. But then when you get to college, you need to know who you are. Or even going in, if you go straight into work, or you take your year out, or whatever it is you decide to do, you need to know who you are. And if you're just trying to be like everybody else, or be the funniest, or the prettiest, or the whatever it is, you are going to lose.
The most on flake.
But you are going to lose the essence of who you are.
And those people are not going to be there. Like, they're not going to be there when you go to college. Like, I mean, you're not all in your clique going to go to the same. I mean, if 100%. You are, then congratulations. That's
friendship awards.
Goals.
Number 1. You got it.
You got it.
Big time. But seriously, it is like that. You're not going to be around the same people. Those same people that you are so concerned about when you're 16 are nowhere to be found when you're 30.
Exactly.
And that's when your life is taken off. You know what I mean? So don't waste your time on trying to please other people. As Angela said, keep your head down, keep moving forward, and focus on your journey, not everybody else's. So my next tip is find your personal style. Looking back on photographs,
my goodness.
It's bad.
We were doing that today in stitches.
So bad. You guys, Angela needs to set up a page where you can look at all her photos. It's so beautiful. I was old enough that mine are not online. Facebook wasn't around when I was that age.
Exactly. When you were making your mistakes.
I found the words. Oh, but Angela has some very entertaining photographs. You should see them. They're beautiful. But
we're gonna see them.
You know what?
Not gonna happen.
The thing about like style is that there are always going to be trends in. There's always going to be something that you could wear that you're going to look back on and go, what on earth was I thinking? But if you know your personal style, then as you grow older, your style will just evolve with the trends, but you're not going to look back and go, that was embarrassing. So find your personal style. It's going along with like keeping your head down, moving forward, just doing you. Like you do you, boo.
Yes, do you, boo,
Yes.
do you.
So honestly though, just find your personal style. Find what you like to wear. Find your classic thing that's you. And even if in 10 years time you look back and you go, that was horrendous, at least it was you.
Yeah,
And it wasn't
that's
just
true.
following the trend of what everybody else is wearing and you look ridiculous.
That's true. I have a couple of those pictures. I look ridiculous,
You know,
but
I have
was
a lot
doing
of them,
it.
but nobody knows where they are. It's beautiful. We didn't even have mobile phones then. We didn't have camera phones.
People are gonna think that you're ancient. Like, you're not that old.
Well,
I'm not as old as her, I promise. I mean, my sister thinks
So
I'm a
this video's
dinosaur.
over.
Yes.
Angela just insulted my age. I
Happy
young at heart.
day.
In my soul, I'm 26.
Forever.
Eternally.
My next thing is, it's kind of specific to specific types of people. In school, this was me. I was that person because I had to move halfway through my schooling. So I was doing my junior cert when I had to move towns completely. So when I came in, the girls were already in their cliques and everything. So I had like 0 friends in 5th and 6th year. Like I had like no friends. It was so sad. So if you are that person and you feel like you don't have anyone in your life that you can actually talk to right now, and you feel like you don't have anyone who really knows you or anything like that, just keep your head down.
Yeah.
I mean, those girls who are in the cliques or whatever, good for them. They have friends, but that doesn't affect, you know, who you are, and the friends that you're going to make in college and the friends that you're going to make in your life after, they're the friends that are going to actually stay with you. They're the friends that are going to impact your change and impact your growth. Because the friends that I have made recently are the ones who have like spirals in my life, like, you know, up,
in a good way.
and they've been there, in a good way, upwards, up track, So they have been there for me in like some of my toughest times and in some of my best moments as well. And the people who I went to school with when I was 16, like, I mean,
who knows?
who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I mean, if I went to school with you when I was 16, hey, leave me a message on Facebook. Comment down below. You know. So just keep your head down and don't worry about it.
It is easy for us to say, I guess, because we're out of that school environment. When you're in it, it's like so much harder. But seriously, school is not the end of the world. Like when you leave 6th year, it's not like your life ends then. That's actually when your life starts. This is a time that you are there to get educated, to start your career path, like learn where you want to be, what you want to do. But then your life begins when you get out of school and you get to finally focus on the things you want to study, the things you want to aspire to, the job you want to do, the husband you're hopefully going to meet, the kids you're going to have, like whatever it is, that's when your life actually starts. So those moments in school where it just seems like my life is so hard right now, that is so temporary. And it is going to be a little drop in the ocean. Like even when we were talking earlier, I was going, what was I like when I was 16? It just seems so long ago. Like it's literally half my life ago. That's kind of sad. Anyway, let's move on from that thought.
It's not half my life.
That's 2 strikes, can I just say? 2 strikes. Angela.
Friendship is going to be over in 1 more strike.
We have till the end of this video, okay, to redeem yourself.
Okay.
She's going to say lovely things about me.
I'm going to say so many lovely things about her.
Okay.
Start thinking. Strike 3.
It's fine. I'm young at heart. That's what we keep have to go back to. But seriously, school is temporary. Life is good. Don't even worry about it. You're going to be fine.
Salty.
This too will pass away. So my next tip is start saving. I don't know about you, Angela, but when I got money when I was 16, I was like, how quickly can I spend this? How many things can I get with the money?
No,
seriously.
Okay,
it's kind of
I'm
silly.
much better.
But I'm trying. But see, I really, really was like that. So I have this much money, how quickly can I spend it? And I remember looking back on a diary a while back and I was like, look at all the things I got with this money. I really made that money stretch. However, when I actually wanted to do things like get driving lessons, get a car, I wanted to move into a new apartment and I needed a deposit, I had no money because I didn't learn to save. So saving, you can feel like it's a restriction, but actually it's so freeing, because if you have savings and you have a little nest egg that you can go back to that's going to help you in your future, do it. Like, if you can learn that when you're 16, can you imagine how rich you'll be?
It's a really good tip.
So
and
good.
actually, I feel like I learned that when I was younger, because that's one of the things that I'm so happy my dad taught me. My dad taught me how to save. So he always said, take 10% out for God, and then take 10% out for your savings. That's what he always said, and that's what I
So
always do,
good.
even till today.
Yeah.
So whatever I get, I mean, there were times I even got a euro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, how many dollars can I get? But
Yeah.
then I take 10 cents and I put it in my piggy bank. Do you know
So
what I mean?
good.
Like, so whenever I was getting a tenner, then I take a euro and I put it in my piggy bank, and that's why I was able to save. So on my 18th birthday, I actually took a trip with my friends.
Amazing.
So I was able to take an actual holiday. Do you know what I mean?
Amazing.
Like, so I learned to save earlier, and it's actually come in handy. That's how I can
Yeah.
take it on my holidays.
Yeah. But also, you're not going to get into debt if you save.
That's true.
You're
I
going to
don't
have
any
such,
debt.
you're going to have way better practices just for your life.
Yeah.
Learn to save, even if it is like it's a euro.
Yeah.
Because you think like, oh, it's only a tenner, don't need to put anything away, but all those little bits
They
add
count.
up.
They absolutely do, yeah.
You know?
Good tip, Claire. Just so.
Oh,
See, this
that
is why I
was
brought her here, because she knows.
I've got the wisdom.
She knows.
It's the old thing. This is my beard.
Like, what are you doing? My last thing is, don't worry about the boys and the boyfriends.
Preach.
This is, I think, the most important thing.
Yeah.
Because when you're 15 and 16 and 17, I'm not gonna lie, you're just like,
And 25.
oh my gosh, is he looking at me? Like, is he coming over here? Is he walking down the hallway?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is my makeup okay?
So
like,
true.
And you're like, you're supposed to be heading into history class, and you're like, is he looking at me? You know,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, is this hair out of place? Like,
Yeah.
So you need to just, don't worry about the boys. Don't worry about the guys. You're gonna have plenty of time. They're gonna be chasing you like
Yes.
left, right, and center. So don't worry about the boys, because you are gonna meet that person who is
Yeah.
right and special and loving and caring and the most handsome guy in the world.
Yes.
Well, some people do meet them when they're 16, but for most people, you're not gonna meet your husband when you're 16. Like,
It's rare.
you know, it's very rare.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much about what this boy is doing, or if that boy has a girlfriend, or, you know, don't worry too much about all of that stuff, and just kind of keep your head down, and don't take crap from anyone, especially a boy.
Yes.
Just because you think you love him.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone talk down to you or tell
Yeah.
you things about yourself that are not true.
Yeah.
Just because it's a boy, and just because you want to feel loved, or just because you want to be somebody's girlfriend. Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah.
You're worth so much more than that.
Yeah, and I think when you're 16, you can meet somebody, and even when you're 18 or 20, you meet somebody and you go, oh my gosh, they're definitely the love of my life, they're definitely gonna be my husband, this is it. But if they really are going to be that person, then first of all, they will love and respect you, so they shouldn't give you the crap.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen.
That's true.
And second of all, if you're really young, you are 16, you're like, this is my husband, he will wait.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
he is meant to be for you, he will wait. And like, I met my first serious boyfriend was when I was 17, and he is still to this day, I think he is a super nice guy. Anyone that I dated for a long time, they're really, really lovely people. I would have absolutely still have time for them. They're such nice people. However, if I had known what my husband was going to be like, the guy that I believe that God had waiting for me and that kept me for, I really, really would have just left all of those to the side and just been friends with them and appreciated the lovely people that they are. I would have ditched the heartache, the tears, the ugly, snotty cries that you do to everyone when they say, how are you? Are you still with this person? And you're like, like, it's bad, you know.
And for me, the Taylor Swift CD on replay for hours and hours.
You don't need that in your life.
No, you don't need that.
So be friends with them.
Yeah.
You know, they can be lovely people, but they're not going to be the husband that you
they're
need,
not for you.
You know, so be friends with these people, and they're lovely, but just know your worth. Like, if you pick all the other tips up, you are going to know your worth, you're going to know who you are, you're going to know where you want to go, and then when you meet the person that is going to take that journey with you, you're just going to be aware, you're going to know 100%.
Exactly. Because it's not like, a lot of people are like, oh, my other half, or I'll find this person who will completely, but you have to be able to be a whole person to make a healthy relationship. You can't be half a person and make a healthy relationship, because it doesn't work, because you're looking for something in somebody else that you don't have, and that it's impossible, like, for them to complete you.
They'll never
make you happy. So
no way.
It's all the tips, guys.
We're so good.
We're so good.
We should write a book.
Just high five.
Yeah.
Yes.
Preach.
Amen. That is all of our tips for you guys for today. Hopefully going to have this beautiful, amazing, excellent,
She's making up for her
woman.
stripes.
This indescribable woman in the video again with me sometime soon.
Subscribe or this will, you know, that's what she does. That's why I did this video. She just,
Yes.
I'm just.
Don't forget to go and check out her blog, claireaffalabi.com. I will leave it right here, and then I'll leave it down there as well. Go and check out her blog. She has so many amazing tips, so many useful things for life in general, for people dealing with anxiety, for beauty tips, things like that. And she's just an incredible person.
Thank you so much. I feel so good.
Okay, so that's it.
Subscribe to Angela.
Yes! Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
I forgot. Don't forget to like this.
Like the video. Very
so
important.
easy.
That helps her.
Thanks.
You should help her. Be
Thank
nice.
you.
Do it.
Thanks. Yeah.
She is awesome though. Subscribe to her channel.
Yes.
She puts some great videos up there. Very, very entertaining videos. That's why we love her. So you need to subscribe to her channel. Like all of the videos. All of them.
She's
just
gonna
go
get
back
you.
on the old ones. Just like them all.
I might put in some interesting pictures into this video.
Not of me. Just there are none. Don't find them. Don't speak to my family or my husband. Just no. It's bad. No. Just
no.
let's just wrap this up now. We don't need the whole world to hear this.
Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
What was the next one? See, I really could do the theme tune for this. Come on.
Things I would tell my 16-year-old self.
That was beautiful. It's like a jingle.